Okay, 10 players. I'm going to rack and give you characters shortly. Good stuff. We've got a ton of people watching. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's randomize. We like randomization. Cernobus and Goblin. That's a fun combination, yeah. I like that. No outsiders? I'm down for no outsiders. Oh, Snake Charmer. Snake Charmer is fun. Also very good against Goblin. Balloonists... could put an outsider with the Balloonist. Shugenja could be too much of a straight evil play. Is it too much? Is it too much? No. Yeah, well, sure, allow it. There's a Cernobus. I am not going to do Seamstress or Dreamer. That could be a bit too much confirmation. I'll do Investigator because Investigator is really good. I'll do... I think Savant is fine. Savant is fine. And then they can have a Slayer. And they can have... they can have a Magician, why not? Let's roll. Or do I give them an outsider? Is it a lot of info? Let's give it a lunatic. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, you've got your characters. Good night. Cool. Let's pick some bluffs. We'll give... Can give Librarian. We can give Tongue Crier. Or we can give Seamstress. I'm going to give the Cernobus as the marionette. Actually, no, to do this first. Gonna give him Nisiak, Courtier, Town Crier to the Lunatic. So this characters are not in play. Okay, and with that we give seamstress. I think librarian, seamstress, and town crier to the actual demon. These characters are not in play. These are your minions. This player is. Wait. Lots of info. Oh wait. First, this is the demon. These are your minions. Now I can do this. Okay. Okay, it's a successful charm. Now we wake the syrup. Make a choice. Hippus the Amnesiac. Funny. And now we've got Librarian and Investigator. The balloonist gets a player. I think we give Newt first. Or do we give... No, actually, let's just give a townsfolk. Let's give Wixie. Scene. Then we've got George's Mystic Charm that does not say anything about their alignment. Now we wake the Shugenja and we give them clockwise. Savant information. Let's see, what else do we do? What's good info to give? I like that only 2 players have not woken. Is that gonna mess up the bluffs? No, it's fine. 2 of the 3 bluffs would wake on night 1. So, we'll say exactly 2 players have not woken last night. Or... or... there is either... let's say something about the politician. The politician is in the upper half of the grid. I like that for the goblin, yeah. Good morning, town. Apologies for the long night. You are once again at sea, but this time it is strangely peaceful. It is day 1 of a Leviathan game. You have 5 minutes for chats. Good luck.
Let me frame you as demon again, puppy. No, okay, he's gone.
And I learned, I was told to pick 3 players. I was told to pick...
no, you're not.
You? No, I picked you, Newt the Rich, and Goedeke, and I learned a yes. So I have to ask a Void Star what that ability means, but yeah.
You're not the marionette.
See ya, bye.
I meant to say amnesiac. God damn it.
That's okay. I don't think that they noticed. Also, I promise I've not gardened anything. I'm very sorry.
No, it's totally fine. It's just really funny. I
RNG.
mean, I can't be the demon 3 times in a row, right, guys?
Well, there is a lunatic on the script, so I guess technically it's a 50-50.
Oh, I can't be the
Good luck.
Fuck.
Hello.
Hand that savant information over, my friend.
Of course. Today, I will tell you that either exactly 2 players did not wake last night, or the politician is in the upper half of the grid.
Ooh,
which means from Wixie to you inclusive.
Well, that's very good.
Thank
you very
I'm glad
much.
you like it. Good luck. Theo.
Can we talk again for a moment?
Yeah, we can.
Three, Slayer, Seamstress, Town Crier.
Okay. I'll give you those same 3 back.
All right, simple.
Yeah. Cool. And if you're the seamstress, have you used it?
I have not.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, okay.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Last chance to claim. I will never agree to be a bandit again for
enough.
this game.
It's Leviathan, so I'm not that scared of saying what I am.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna give you a 2. I'm either the
Yeah,
savant
pit
or the
luck and
amnesiac.
everything.
Either the savant or the amnesiac.
Savant or amnesiac, okay. I'm either the balloonist or the courtier.
Balloon or courtier. If you're courtier, have you used it?
Nope.
Oh, fair enough.
Because, let's be honest, drinking the Leviathan doesn't work. And
Yeah, it's very true, actually, yeah.
so it's not the usual.
You weren't part of the previous game, were you?
I was not, no.
Okay, well, it'll be on stream on YouTube eventually, but I had a really sick seamstress play, even though I wasn't the seamstress in that.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm bluffing amnesiacs, so I told George that I'm the amnesiac. So I'm gonna stick here for a bit.
Sure. What are you planning on bluffing your ability to be?
I'm gonna ask if it's if whether I'm woken during the night, and then I'm gonna get a cold, and then I'm gonna wake, and then I'm gonna think of something.
Okay, well, best of luck with that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Then I would like us to hunt for possibly a politician.
So are you claiming librarian?
Nope, I'm not the librarian.
All right.
Give me 1 second, Freddie. Sorry, I need to go talk to someone.
That's fine. Oh well, it's just you and me, so.
All right, well I don't have to go talk to someone anymore. They ignored me.
Ah,
You just didn't join.
I don't know what.
You could be hunting for evil players.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think we should. Like, that is a very good idea. I think my my amnesiac yes also points to Newt the Rich. Then, right?
Yeah.
Could be both. Like, could be both.
It could be unrelated. But
Yeah,
I think it's a good starting place.
Hello.
Hey, I have to ask my amnesiac question. Does it have anything to do with the direction of the nearest evil? Yes? Interesting. That's almost a bingo. Amazing. Thank you.
Fascinating guess. You're welcome.
Oh, it did not work. Sad.
All right.
I had a similar experience, Lily.
Nominations and public shenanigans are open.
My neighbors also failed to make me their marionette, so.
Disappointing.
Yes, we see.
I will claim amnesiac and choose George.
Okay, George has been chosen. Lily.
I would like to claim amnesiac and say hot dog.
Okay, hamburger. George.
I'd like to claim amnesiac and point at the politician.
Is there any specific player or just the politician to roll?
I just like to point at the role politician.
Okay, got it. Hip.
Yeah, there is an amnesiac yes on Newt the Rich and Freddy, so we should probably go for one of those.
All right.
Anything more than just an amnesiac yes?
That could
It's a
mean
Leviathan
anything.
game, yeah.
It might be a different role than amnesiac.
Okay. Well, I would like for more than just that.
It was the
I know I'm
lunatic.
good. Oh, well, I'm not a million
Are nominations open?
Yes.
I'd like to nominate Newt the Rich.
Lily nominates Newt. What's up?
Investigator with Serenovus between Newt or Freddy. Freddy gives more good vibes.
Newt, are you the Cernovus / evil?
No. I had the opportunity to string Lily on a lunatic bluff that she went with. to try and bait this out, but I didn't. So
And I
does
think
that make me good? I don't know.
I think that's also execution reason, because how dare you not string me on?
Okay. 5 if you also want to disrespect the lunatic, I guess.
Pertinent?
Yeah, it's whether we want to vote on this.
I have a different lunatic claim.
Yeah, I'll put my hand up. Why not?
Yeah. Can we
I
please
know it.
put this on the block? If the yes is on Freddy, that could be arbitrary. So I think Newt is the better. Sad. Okay, sad.
Fortunate enough. That's a
There
sad.
is also an amnesiac yes on Newt. I don't know what the amnesiac yes means.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
No,
It
I
could
almost
be
I almost got a bingo.
pick two
So
players.
no, I can tell you, I almost.
Oh, we got a hot. What was the
Uh,
question?
Also, I'm pretty confident Lily isn't the lunatic.
Yeah, Lily isn't the lunatic.
Yeah, I am.
No, I'm investigator.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
just
okay.
a
Cool,
bluff
cool,
to try
cool,
and
cool,
get a minion to come.
I went to my pings and told them I am your demon. I'm gonna pretend that lunatic doesn't exist. which minion are you?
Alright, if there are no further noms, I'll end the day in 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. No one dies. Go to sleep. Alright, other knights. Snake Charmer goes first. Let's Snake Charm. Make a choice. And I'll have to start thinking about spot info. Okay. Self-picking already? Yeah. Maybe Freddy out at Snake Charmer to someone. Choose. All right.
It would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Just extends the game.
And 3 free executions.
Yeah.
If they are pit hagged away from the courtier, and there are 2 good players who
Well,
are executed,
Well, that would be sad.
is that an instant loss?
I think I don't think we'd get more executions because I think the instant the Leviathan is no longer drunk, the win condition would
Oh
occur.
yes, you're right. Yes, it doesn't matter.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, once they're
After
no
day
longer
5 either
drunk,
wins,
yes.
You'd have to just be a really sneaky courtier.
Yeah, keep quiet about it the whole game.
No, guys, I'm just the amnesiac.
Yeah, I think you'd have
Guys,
to have
I'm the amnesiac that got to choose a character once per game.
I want to know who the Baron is. Which one of you's Baron?
Me.
You're the Baron.
Lily
No,
got the
you're the
wrong.
Ceranobus.
Lily got the wrong minion.
I can't wait to be Ceramad tonight.
I keep a brain in my top hat.
Ah, you're both.
Okay, so actually I don't have a lot to do. No. Week C. I can probably show... I can probably show Brad here, I think. Brad's fine. tells people where the other minion might be. And then I can put Jack Puppy. It's gonna be a fun set of things. Savant info. Reminder tokens, that could be fun. There are no reminder tokens here. Exactly one ability that modifies outsider count is in play, or something with the marionette could give too much away potentially. Or an evil player has been affected by the amnesiac's ability. Oh, I already forgot the first one. What was that going to be? I have the memory of a goldfish. Damn it. Think. I'm gonna have to make one other ability of it. I can do one with Leviathan. I mean Lunatic. 3, 1. Harriet. And they'll phrase it as exactly one character is in play that does not know what they are.
Sensed that he was like a lunatic, so I was like, oh, I really wanted to say, pick a random minion and say it's me.
Good morning, town. It is still extremely peaceful at sea, and you're having a really smooth boat ride. It is day 2 of a Leviathan game. 4 minutes. Good luck.
Ooh. Nobody wants to talk to me.
I've got some information. If anyone wants to hear it, I'm going to be in the cathedral, and I'm going to stay there for the next 4 minutes.
Hey, what's up?
You know how I made that crazy play as a seamstress in the last game?
Yes, you did it. You're the seamstress?
I am actually the legit seamstress today.
Nice.
I picked Brad and Puppy Grower, and they are not on the same alignment.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, perfect.
Yep. I'm just going to stay here, wait in case anyone else shows up.
I have noted down your info. Thank you.
Oh yeah, in fact,
Whoops.
When you're hunting, you're right. Well, I'm the balloonist, so
Ooh. They changed balloonist. Let me check the new one.
yeah, it's
You learn a player of a different character type than last night. Gotcha.
yep.
Alright then.
So I have to find out who I found the first night. We'll see in a second. But they are always in chats, so it's hard to get them.
Do we have outsiders? No, but you can add an outsider.
Potentially, we have outside. Yeah.
Now I remember what ability. What I was going to give it to someone.
Oh, what? Why? You don't want to be the Leviathan?
Not particularly. I did ask the other person in the invest ping whether they wanted to portray their demon, and they told me that they're not the minion.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, I missed this
I have a
chat.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
My things.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, just asking again if I get a bingo. Yeah, the general ability seems kind of similar to Shugenja, but it must be something different, I think. Should be something different, because today I picked Freddy, Weeksy, and Brad, and I got a maybe. So that doesn't sound like Shugenja to me.
Fascinating. Well, good luck.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay.
All right.
The Grim.
Yeah.
One of them to nominate.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
See ya. How did we do today?
Yeah, just hanging out. Had a little consort with Voidstar, all the fun stuff.
Did anything happen?
No, nothing like the usual stuff. Getting woken up at night, picking 3 players, getting something back. That kind of stuff.
What'd we get?
I picked Freddy, Weeksy, and Brad, and I got a maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, a fortune teller maybe.
Hello.
That's about info because I've got confused with the first one now.
All right, cool. Today you can learn that an evil player has been affected by the amnesiac's ability, or that there is exactly one player who did not receive the character token of what they actually are.
Exactly one player who didn't receive their real character.
Yes, exactly. All right. Best of luck.
But there's exactly the evil team with Brad, Weeksy, and Freddy, but I don't know how likely that actually is.
Nominations are open. Yes, Freddy?
I would just like to say that I lied to a couple of people this night. I am the Snake Charmer, I picked George, and now I'm going to pick myself. So I picked myself this night as well.
Could I ask Newt to nominate somebody today?
Yeah, sure.
That's all I gotta say.
Can I maybe say something to Town? I'd like to tell Town that we either have a politician or we don't.
No way!
No way.
Holy shit.
Brilliant.
That's groundbreaking.
Right, I'm working on maybe there being a politician, but also maybe there not being a politician.
Huh.
At the moment, my current minions are Sarah and a Baron, because we've got 2 outsiders, if there is a politician. And I haven't had any balloonists, so.
Also, if we have a claimed amnesiac, can they talk to me tomorrow and tell me who they picked today?
I can out it in town now.
Oh, who did you pick today?
I picked Freddy, Weeksy, and Brad, and I got a maybe.
Maybe.
So
What the
my
fuck?
information points to you picking evil.
I mean, what if one of them's a politician, and then maybe is because they could be good or evil?
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone claimed to have been Cerenovis mad?
I think they've probably got it locked.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
since
good
it's execution, it's a bad idea to break it.
So, who do you want me to nominate?
It doesn't matter, just nominate.
It could be a town crier, so it's worth checking.
I've heard of a town crier.
How about Poppy then?
Newt nominates Puppy. Okay, why?
People wanted me to do this, so.
Okay, Puppy, did you want Newt to do this?
Seems reasonable. I am the town crier after all.
Okay, 5 to die.
The flower girl?
TC.
One's not enough. Wixie.
Of that.
Weeksy will nominate Hip Escapism. George. George's like the way George is going makes me think George could be a marionette.
Sorry. There we go. Wixie nominates Hip. Go ahead.
I think George looking around for a politician could be a politician play. Could be an investigator who got bad information, and that screams marionette to me. I'm not seeing much other poisoning, so could go for this. Also,
Hip.
town crier.
Hip, is George your marionette?
I wouldn't tell him.
Okay, running the
would do
count.
the same.
You've got my vote.
I would prefer not to obscure the town crier information.
Yeah, I think we should leave it at this.
I'd just like to say, me hunting for a politician was information given to me by the storyteller, and it's
Isn't it
actually
enough?
made me more confused.
I will say, Hip hard claimed to me in our very first conversation.
Hip is also very vocal about what he is.
He's also very Dutch.
Yeah.
Don't tell that to the Dutch.
It's a compliment.
The angle is kind of Dutch also.
As someone who has interacted with Dutch people, yes, I think being called Dutch is a compliment.
Definitely.
But my point was I got Hip as my marionette, so it would have been very easy if he was the demon to not dispel my illusion of being the lunatic.
You told me you were that I was your marionette.
Well, yeah, I lied to you.
Oh, I feel betrayed.
I will take this opportunity now, since none of you decided to go into the cathedral with me. Thankfully, ironically, Hip did, so he knows what I'm about to say. I am legitimately the seamstress this time, not making any other plays. I'm just going to say what I know. And what I do know, and Hip can back me up on this, is that Brad and Puppy are not of the same alignment.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
If there are no further nominations,
your neighbor.
I'll end the day in 10.
Always dangerous.
I'll just tell town as well then. My information points to either an amnesiac being correct or a marionette existing. So
No one's executed. Sleep tight.
There's a lot of amnesia.
Okay. So we make the snake charmer first. Self-picking, okay. Make a choice. I assume that Hip is going to stay Sarah locked at this point. What do we want to give? Oh, that's spicy. I love it. Poor Hip. Being bullied. Really bullied. Okay, so I think I need to say something about the Ceranovas this time. Let's see. I think I give Jack now. Now's a good time to give Jack encounters with Brad because his claim also puts Poppy and Brad at odds. And it can be a demon play. Trying to get the Goblin executed for the win. Or just winning trust in town. I think this is a really good claim from Jack. The Seamstress No is very on point. Is it time for me to give that info? Yeah. Okay, and for the Savant, we'll say that same player has been Ceranovas mad for the entire game, or the pit had created a damsel. That will make them rattle a bit. Yeah.
I know it's a Leviathan.
Yeah, that much is true, but yeah.
Good
yeah,
morning,
we'll
town. The sea is still peaceful, but you're starting to see some waves in the distance. You're worried that the Squids are returning. It is day 3 of a Leviathan game. 4 minutes.
I have information. I am your town crier. Day 1, only Lily nominated, and I got a no. So Lily is not a minion, and therefore not a marionette. Yesterday, Newt and Weeksy nominated. I've got a yes.
Okay, so Newt's just Ceranovas.
I think so, yes.
That makes sense.
Or Weeksy jumped in there to frame them.
Last night.
You
So
were pit hagged into
yeah,
a dream.
if I was the amnesiac before and now I am the dreamer, there has to be a pit hag in play, right? There's no other way to change character tokens here, right?
I mean, Puppy could just be lying.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. Just want to let you know. And
good.
I dreamt Freddy as the snake charmer and the Leviathan. Yeah, perfect. See ya.
Alright.
Bye.
Yes.
If you could nominate maybe today, I'd like to try to frame you as a minion. Because they're not going to waste... And then I'll push for not wasting kills on a minion, but going for demons.
Okay.
Or basically they'll choose... Either I'm telling the truth, in which case they don't kill you, or they believe I'm lying, in which case maybe they kill me. So that's... Yeah.
Good play.
I'm
Yeah.
fully throwing Newt under the bus here.
Yep.
I like the play you did, because it kind of puts us in opposite teams. So I like kind of... It's going to be hard to make an evil team with us.
Yep.
I might try pushing on Puppy, since if I believe your information. But then I also, if I might say,
The two worlds that's pointing at is either a Mario world or a Barrett world. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, I think it being the lunatic is way more likely than a Mario.
And a balloonist saying they got Weeksy, Brad, Jack, all on different teams, all on different alignments, means, in my opinion, Weeksy politician, Brad Baron, Jack Leviathan.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Give me a second. Go get your info for today and then come back.
Okay, just get out of here, because, yeah, there you go. Can I have my info, please, Holt?
Hello. Today you learned that either the same player has been Sir Novus mad for the entirety of the game, or the pit hag created a damsel.
Oh my god, you evil man.
I did nothing. Good luck. Bye.
Going to be Sarah locked.
I love the reaction. I love the reaction so much.
Balloonist is Sarah locked one. That's annoying, but it is what it is.
Well, that's just really unhelpful. Player has been Sarah Novus mad all game. The other being a pit hag has made a damsel. If one of those
The first one must be true.
If one of those is true, it means Lily has to be the invest. So that goes out the window.
What was the second one? Pit hag.
A pit hag has made a damsel.
No, I think number one's true.
Yeah,
The first
so
one,
it means it's probably Baron Sarah.
Yeah,
It means
no, I agree with
not
that.
the rich is definitely Sarah.
I think the balloonist is the one that's permanently Sarah mad, at least from conversations that I've roughly heard.
But the world he's building with that balloonist info is crazy correct in my opinion. If he is Sarah.
But I thought you said the balloonist was the politician.
No, the balloonist can't be the politician. My politician had to be on the top half of the grim. Godeke is.
I missed it. So who do you think is the politician then?
In my eyes, Weeksy is a politician.
Yeah, I can also see Jack being politician, or Jack being the.
Yeah, no reason for me not to be executed at this point with.
Welcome back. In the interest of keeping the game going, I will give you folks about 2 minutes to decide what nominations you want to make. I will not be super strict if there is a counter nom to make. It is just to have a guideline of how long we're gonna have this day. With that, do as you like.
George would like to nominate Not the Rich.
Okay. George nominates Nut. What did Nut do to you?
I am your savant who has got information today, and I learned that either one player has been Sarah locked all game, or there is a pit hag who made a damsel. I don't believe there's a pit hag in this game. That means Lily's information had to be correct, and Not the Rich is the Sarah Novus, so this is a good kill.
Yeah, there can't be Sarah Novus, I don't think.
Nut, what's going on
Yes,
with that?
there can.
Well, yeah, there's 2 direct pieces of information against me, and I suppose information relating to Sarah Novus. So yeah, just kill me.
All right, running the count.
Yeah, the outsider comes from a balloonist.
Also, if we have tomorrow, somebody goes, I've been Sarah locked the whole game, then we'll know we still have both executions left.
Yeah, I think this is a bad kill. I don't
Not
think there's a
really,
Sarah
because
Novus
people
in
could use it as a play.
6 is enough.
Could I get either a nomination from Hip or Jack?
Hip Escapism nominates Hip Escapism.
Okay, Hip self-nominates. Hip, why have you done this?
Town Crier check, that's all.
Alright, 6 dice, 7 dice.
I'm more in the hip demon world than minion world.
So yours not enough? Hip is safe.
I think Hip's been Sarah locked.
Newt?
No, you're wrong.
No, please don't.
I'd like to claim Slayer and shoot Hip.
Okay, Newt claims Slayer and shoots Hip. What's your weapon?
A human Hip.
Okay, Newt takes a questionable body part that we hope was not illegally acquired and throws
It's
it
just
at
for
him.
mine. I'm not going to be using it.
Okay, so Newt throws themselves, but only partially, at Hip. And completely misses, so Hip stays alive. Any more nominations? Ended the day in 10.
Yeah, sorry. Puppy nominates Jack.
Poppy nominates Jack. Where's Jack on this grim? Okay, yeah. Poppy, what's Jack done to you?
So Jack said they were a seamstress with me and Brad on opposite teams, which is possible, but Brad has information clearing Lily. Lily is the one painting Newt and Freddy as a possible Serenovus, which would mean the evil team, if Lily was a marionette, would have to be exactly Jack, Lily, and Brad together. And I don't see that as a world. So the flip side of that is that Jack is lying about me and Brad being on opposite teams.
Jack, are you lying about Poppy and Brad being on opposite teams?
Nope. You are definitely on opposite teams, and I have a sneaking suspicion that Brad is, if not the demon, still evil and still worthy of getting a kill in.
Okay, 7 if you disagree. Run the count.
I think it's interesting Jack didn't nominate, and I think it's because they know they'd come up as a minion.
Just thinking of it now, I think, Brad, you said we'd have our 2 executions spare. Seeing as though it's day 3, we'll only have 3 more executions left anyway, including mine.
We can't really.
Well, if we confirm that you're evil, we still have 2. We can still use an execution tomorrow and the day after.
But the one the day after has to be on the demon.
Yes. But
And
we
in
just
the
have
day
2
in
shots.
10, 9,
It's 2 shots either
8,
way.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Newt is executed. Newt dies. Go to bed. Okay, I think the good teams got what they need. So I'm still going to give Poppy after Jack because I think that's what makes the most sense as the outed outsider. Snake Charmer can pick. Alright. So they've got a shot. Right for is gonna be Puppy. Do I have anything else to do? I could be giving him to a Town Crier, which is fine. No sir, Novus this time, so Hip is probably gonna come out. And the Savant can learn. So George knows that the pit hag didn't make a damsel. If he believes Hip tomorrow, we know about players who woke or didn't wake. There's exactly one of Lunatic or Marionette. So I think overall, the good teams got pretty much everything they need to figure out what evil characters are in play. I can give... Only one you start knowing ability is in play. Or... only one once per game ability is in play. Throws Hidden Hip. Good morning, town. I hope you got a good sailor on your amongst your ranks, because the sea's gotten pretty rough. It is day 4 of a Leviathan game. Good luck.
Yeah, hey guys, I just wanted to let you know I'm the Shugenja, with a clockwise. I was never the amnesiac. I was never the dreamer.
I can confirm that neither Hip or Puppy are minions.
So Newt has to have been the Cerenovus, I think, unless they are just hiding the Cerenovus now.
Godeka, how about you?
Sorry, Hip. Did you announce something there?
Yeah, I'm the Shugenja.
Were you Cerenovus, Matt?
Yes, I was Ceremat as the amnesiac first, and then I was Ceremat as the dreamer. Yeah.
Which direction?
Night 4, I
Clockwise,
got Puppy
clockwise.
Grower, and I mean, it would be an interesting play to claim Lunatic first day as an actual demon.
I mean, at this point, if I'm the actual demon, I think I've fucked myself. But I genuinely do believe I'm the lunatic.
Have your kills been gone through?
I mean, I haven't been picking any kills, so there's no real information there.
Damn, their storylines up.
Yeah. The big thing that makes me think I'm the lunatic is Jack's info, because either A, if Jack's accurate, then Brad is somehow evil. If Jack is inaccurate, then Brad and I are on the same team, and Brad's the person I saw as my minion, but they did not claim a minion to me when I asked who they were. They said Town Crier, which was one of my goddamn demon bluffs.
Yeah,
but
but
I am a minion then, doesn't it? I got the bluffs.
Technically, you could just pick a player, go to them first day, say, "Are you my minion?" You know who the minion is as demon, so you go to a townsfolk, and they claim something different to you, and then say, "Oh, I am the lunatic." So there's a play where that works.
Yeah, I guess, but be fucked if I can be bothered doing that.
Yeah, I think still, if we can afford one good execution, the lunatic is not the worst one, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe I actually changed disadvantage information, because if George outs that, from Wixie's perspective, it's just there's only one once per game, and that's top.
things. I'm here for my info, but
Yes.
does Leviathan wake first day?
Sorry, what did you say?
Does the Leviathan wake on first day? Just trying to work out my information.
This is for the purposes of your day one, right?
Yes, for the purposes of my day one.
Right,
Does
so the Leviathan does not wake to their ability, but what I told you is how many players woke. So, since that was relative to the first night, the Leviathan would have at least woken to learn their team, on that night only.
But you said
And
two players, exactly 2 players didn't wake up.
Yes, so that I mean that the Leviathan will be one of the players that woke.
You had to woke up because he learned his team.
Yes. Bluff's team and any other information that a Leviathan might have.
Thank you. Okay, brilliant. All right. And that means the Baron would also wake, of course. Brilliant.
Yes.
Thank you.
Again, just for that specific night, because
Yeah,
it contains
so
the minion and demon info step.
The only people who wouldn't wake up would be me and the politician. Thank you. Okay, can I get my info, please?
Okay. You can learn that there is only one once per game ability in play, or, and I think you're gonna like this one.
Please.
There is a living mutant.
There isn't a mutant. Well, there is a mutant.
There is a living mutant.
A living mutant. Oh no.
Good luck. Bye.
Thank you.
Information helps if we ended on a
Guys,
outsider.
I've got some really bad information.
Oh.
So either there's only one once per game ability and people have been lying, or there's a mutant somewhere.
I think. Ew.
I think the seamstress could be true and the Slayer isn't.
Voidstar, would you say that Snake Charmer is a once per game ability?
No, Snake Charmer is an each night ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
That checks out then, because
I'm guessing once per game are the ones that start with once per game, comma.
Also, Freddy, for the sake of my information, all of the evil team count as they wake up because they get their blood
Okay.
in their team.
Fair enough.
So the only
Then
people
I
who
think
would wake up would be me. I can't think of
you, Town Crier, Magician.
Me and a Slayer, I think.
Slayer wouldn't wake up. Town Crier doesn't wake up first night. Slayer doesn't wake up first night. Amnesiac may
might not.
Yeah. Oh, does Magician wake up? Because in the Night Order, Magician has a spot, but
Magician doesn't wake up.
Then that would also work. I think the Town Crier would make the most sense if that was the true statement.
So what was the statement?
It was.
Do you want me to go through my info for town quickly and just?
Yeah, it would be nice. Sorry, because I thought we were talking about the once per game abilities.
So I'm the Savant, and I've got 4 days worth of info, and some of it's confused me, but I've been trying my hardest. My first day was either 2 players, exactly 2 players, did not wake up on the first night, or the politician is in the upper half of the grimoire between Weeksday and me. My second one was an evil player has been affected by an amnesiac ability, or one player didn't receive a true character token. So the character token they see isn't their real character token.
That's hard.
Okay.
That would mean there couldn't be a marionette.
Yeah, it would either be
marionette or lunatic. Yeah.
My third one is either the same player has been Saramad all game, or a pit hag has made a character into a damsel.
We know that one.
And then the fourth one is only one once per game ability has been used, or there is a living mutant.
So we have a seamstress claim, and somebody who claims Slayer.
I'm the Slayer. I haven't used it.
Okay.
So.
It says there's only one once per game ability. Sorry.
I think if we connect the night 1 2 players not waking with the with last night only once per game ability, then I think that just points at Jack.
20 seconds.
Because Jack is the one of the two once per game abilities that would wake, which then lines it up with.
We'll do hands and then we will end the day. So I saw Wixie's hand first. Wixie, you can go.
Do you want to do a Slayer shot, or I guess we can wait till tomorrow?
You can wait until tomorrow.
Could you please Slayer shoot
Freddy,
me for my own peace of mind?
Sorry.
I would like to say...
Save it for tomorrow.
There's been a little bit of over talking, and this is the end. So let's please let the players who raised their hand talk, and then we will go to the night. Freddy.
I would just like to say Newt also claimed Slayer and shot someone. So.
Well, Newt's evil.
Oh yeah.
All right. With that, Lily, and then it will be Night Face.
I would like to nominate Jack.
Okay, Lily nominates Jack. What's your accusation?
I think this is the most likely world. I think we have one good execution left to spare, and I think this, if we want to use it, then we should get this world out of the way because it is our strongest one.
Jack, what's your defense?
I really believe that Brad would be the best demon candidate here, because if Puppy Grower is the lunatic in this world, which we're kind of believing at this point, then the opposite person would be the best position for a demon to be. And the fact that this lunatic had this person labeled as a minion, it would be a great way to have all this miscommunication happen. So I think that Brad is probably the demon here.
Storyteller question?
Yes.
If you gave the savant a thing about only one once per game ability being used, would you count the marionette who saw a once per game ability as one of those once per game abilities?
Yes, marionette seeing a once per game ability will count.
Okay.
Right. Randy the count.
I think Jack is either a minion or the marionette, but I don't think it's worth wasting a shot on them. We don't have any information confirming BOTC or Freddy.
We should use an execution.
In 5.
Yeah, we should. I'm happy nominating for a town crier.
3. Freddy.
Freddy nominates Freddy.
Okay, Freddy self-nominates. Why have you done this?
I was in an invest ping, so in my head I would be a minion at best. So I doubt that they would put a demon in an invest ping with another minion. I think Newt was just Serenovis, but I'm happy doing this for town crier, just in case there is still one.
All right, 5 for the town crier.
After this, can someone nominate Brad, please?
Yes.
Once, not 5.
Hip Escapism nominates Brad.
Just so Puppy's end first.
It's okay. Hip can have the nom.
Okay. Hip nominates Brad. State your case.
So I've thought about my Shugenja info a little more. It's not out of the question that Jack could be evil, but I think it's worth trying to kill Brad today.
Brad, what do you think about that?
I think I was the one that pushed the most for Newt to be killed, and I'm fairly convinced now that they are the Serenovis. I'd really like one more day of information. I've tried to get Jack to nominate the whole game. They haven't. I'm fairly certain they're a minion, or they're a marionette. So anyway, I think I'm the only one getting useful information, but I would have liked one more day, but it's fine. If this clears all the worlds, that's fine.
Okay, 5 is majority.
A lot of hands.
I would have gone for Puppy Grower, but I also want to go with Town here.
I think your Shugenja could be Newt. Serenovis.
Yeah, yes, could be.
It's absolutely Newt.
6 is enough. Brad's on the block.
It could also just be Lily.
Yeah.
It
That's
could be
why I wanted either
arbitrary, yeah.
George or Jack to nominate, so I
Wixie?
can get a pick.
Weeksy will claim Slayer and will shoot Puppy Grower.
Okay, what's your weapon?
A lunatic token.
Okay, so Wixie magically pulls a lunatic token out of the bag. Why did the lunatic token go into the bag in the first place? That's weird. And just throws it across the grim to Puppy, who picks it up and thinks, "Oh, thank God, I'm not the demon for the third time in a row."
Thank
Nothing
fuck.
happens.
It would be very funny.
I feel vindicated right now.
Ended in 5, 4.
Brad will nominate Lily.
Brad nominates Lily. Okay. Why?
Just to provide an alternative. Well, I think this is a waste of a kill on me, but obviously I'm going to say that. I don't actually think we can even get 7, but if everyone wants to, we can. But
Lily can only be evil in a world where she's evil with Newt, then, right?
Lily, what's your defense?
I think it's more important that we clear this world. And I don't think I'm in a lot of worlds that I can make out.
All right, run it account. 6 dice, 7 dice. Well, 0 is not enough. Once again, ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brad is executed. Brad dies.
losing valuable information.
Good night, everyone. I think Evil is in a rough position there. I'm not entirely sure why Brad didn't claim Goblin, because it seems like most people are building non-Goblin worlds. So I think it was pretty likely for them to get the Goblin win there. Or at the very least, bait the Slayer shot and then potentially leave Puppy open for framing. I'm hoping that someone will pivot, or that Jack will be framed as one of the outsiders that have been signaling to George exist when they don't really. The Evil team overall still has like decent odds, but it's gonna be a bit hard. Should I show Wixie again? I think the correct choice here is Hip. There are still some worlds where Hip is demon. They're not likely, but... Or maybe I actually just show George. George is not the demon, but could still be a minion. I think Hip is the more interesting thing. I'll go with that. Alright, let's run this night. Heard the stakes with self-picking, not a surprise. And we give Q to Q. Hip, escapism. Final Savant info. They really don't need anything more, but I have to give something. Exactly one minion was executed. Or No, this is the false statement. What am I saying? Yeah, this is the false statement. Invisible minion was executed, or there is no living goblin. Actually, this is spicy. I think it's gonna lead to an interesting final day.
Off script Zambul.
Welcome back to the Sea Town. You're starting to feel a little bit uneasy here, and you really just want to go home. There is no good fish to eat in the sea, and the chef is bad at cooking, and you're just sick and tired, and you'd rather have your 9-to-5 job back rather than be on this crappy holiday. It is day 5 of our Leviathan game. I will put a timer of 3 minutes before nominations open, and then I will put a second timer for the day ending. Good luck.
Yeah, I was an ex.
Hello. I can
Save
guess why you're here.
Save me.
Well, you're gonna love this.
Am I?
There is no living goblin, or there is no living lunatic. Got that?
Yeah.
I told you were gonna like it.
Oh my god.
Good luck. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
We get his savant info and we
No,
can sort
no.
the game.
Okay. wait,
Yeah, he has done that.
No.
Jack's in the Riverside, not with George.
Does
Okay.
Does
Sorry.
anyone here have a lunatic token? Okay, you've got the lunatic token, Poppy.
Oh, I don't have the lunatic token. I have the Leviathan token, but I've changed it to lunatic.
I've got some bad
After
news for
weeks,
you,
he
Puppy.
shot me in the face.
Puppy,
We've got a lunatic heart claim.
My most recent info says either there is no lunatic or there is no living goblin. So either there's no goblin or no lunatic.
I just think there's no goblin.
Yeah.
I
No
think
one's
goblin
claimed
would
a
have been
goblin.
nice.
So the first one is there is
Surprisingly
There's no
useless.
goblin.
no living lunatic.
It's also that the person with the Leviathan, the lunatic has been shot by a, so they would have to be a minion at that point.
I think there's just no goblin, and then we have the lunatic.
Yeah. I would like to say, is there not a possibility that there's a politician that's hiding still?
Absolutely.
And we do have a
There
baron.
is, but I don't think they've done anything.
Oh no.
Maybe the politician has Slayer shot someone.
Possibly.
Politician could just make information up.
I think Jack could be a politician. I could see Weak Sleep.
I think
being a
Weeksy is
politician.
a politician with a pistol, just going shooting people.
Poor Wixie.
I mean, maybe. I feel like I have not been directing.
Why do we
that
care
much.
about the politician? Let's maybe
Yeah,
focus on the fucking demon.
Yeah, I don't think we care about the politician.
Do we have any information that actually confirms the balloonist? I don't even know what role Freddy is actually, but
I'm the snake charmer that's picked George and then myself. The
All
rest
of my
again.
information has been pointing towards minions. I've got nothing on any demon.
That's kind of because you're our only info role other than Brad, who was also a minion finder, which like we need to find the demons. So
Yeah.
So is Jack just our most likely candidate?
I think Jack or Weeksy are minions. They're more likely to be minions. George's information feels good. I'm inclined to think they're good. Godic's information seems to line up if I assume certain people are evil, and yet nothing confirms Freddy.
The only thing confirming Freddy is if a demon started yelling, so that's the pain.
I would like to say I'm in an invest ping, so I think I would have to be a minion.
Also, George is cleared by Hip.
Well, I could have gotten a demon and a minion in my investigator ping.
Yeah, that would be strange though in my mind, but theoretically that's possible.
It has to be either Jack, Wixie, or Freddy, I think.
The worlds where George isn't cleared by Hip, or Hip Marionette, or George and Puppy both evil, so the info is arbitrary.
Hip?
Yeah.
Can you answer me why you tried to sell a pit hack word when you were still Sarah mad?
Because I have to explain why I'm the dreamer, right? I can't just. I heard Voidstar was very strict about how you convey information when you're Sarah mad.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I trust Hip here.
That's like an honest attempt at staying within the rules, I think. You have to come up with a sincere and logical explanation.
It can't be Weeksy for me. It can't be Hip. It can't be Lily. It's either Jack, Godeke, or Puppy, and I don't know which one out of the three I distrust.
I did get a yes ping on Weeksy, but that was the same day that I got the yes ping on Newt.
Yeah,
the day will end in 30 seconds.
The question here is just whether we think Jack is a minion or a demon.
George nominates Puppy. Why?
I don't know. There've probably been better nominations out there, but in my opinion, this is the one. I can be wrong.
Okay, Puppy, are you the demon?
I fucking hope not. After I got Slayer shot, but who knows? Anyway, in my mind, it's either George or Freddy. I think Jack is a politician of some description. Because the reason I think it's George is because George's savant information is surprisingly useless. He's had 5 days of it, and there's nothing that points us to a demon candidate. I don't see the storyteller doing that.
Well, if
I
we're
think it
already
makes sense that
on,
Leviathan.
If we're already on track, then there's no reason to give us game-solving information if we already have the right idea.
Yeah, I think that the Shugenja would be pointing towards the demon if George were the demon.
Any more nominations? Wixie?
Wixie, I will nominate Jack Tempest.
Okay, Wixie nominates Jack. Why?
I feel like the balloonist information points towards me and Brad being different character types. I think that Brad is likely a marionette. Jack is claiming a role that is relatively easy to bluff. This works with the Shugenja information. I think George is the politician. I think that Newt is Zeranovis. Yeah, this is what the information I have works. I know it's not Puppy. Yeah.
Okay, Jack, are you the demon?
No. And I can't really discuss anything else other than the information I have already presented to you, with the fact that Puppy was proven not to be the demon with that Slayer shot. I feel that my information was correct right from the get-go. We got proof that Brad was evil, and we got proof that Newt was evil. I have to believe that I am not the evil one here.
We had no proof that Brad was evil.
Alright, 4 is majority. Run the count.
This is the evil team throwing a minion under the bus. I guarantee evil is voting on this.
I think Newt is trying to sell his demon as a minion. Or her, sorry.
6 is enough. Jack is on the block. Any more nominations?
Okay, I just hope I'm the marionette. Otherwise, I just
That's exactly
screwed
what
up.
I'm hoping
If-
as well. I'm hoping you're my demon.
What
I
is
hope I'm
Godeki?
not the marionette.
If there are no more nominations, I'll end the day in 10, 9.
I nominate Godeki.
Jack nominates Godeke. Why?
I just want confirmation. What were you actually claiming? Because I'm pretty sure I never spoke to you the entire game. And I just want to believe in my head that you're probably the politician because you're the only person on my grim that's kind of empty. I just kind of want confirmation here.
I claimed openly in town several times that I'm the balloonist. I
I
wrote
can.
my info in chat several times.
Okay, Godeke says I have a balloon. 6 if you disagree.
Yeah, Jack was also in my amnesiac, maybe. So
0 is not enough.
Your non-existent amnesiac, maybe.
Ending in 10.
And you use a Shugenja all the time?
7.
yes.
6. 5.
So
4.
no.
3. 2. 1. Jack's executed. Jack dies. And the game's over. Let's talk about it. Let's talk
feel like
about who do we start with? Let's start with Lily the investigator, who learned the Cernovus between Freddy, the snake charmer, who allegedly immediately went to Newt the Cernovus and tried to catch the demon hood. But that didn't work. I was actually not there for that conversation. I overheard it later on from Freddy in another chat. So that was sad. Puppy was not actually the demon. Puppy was indeed the lunatic who was lying about the marionettes that they got, because I'm pretty sure that I gave Newt as the marionette. Specifically because Newt was a minion. No, that's even funnier. That's just... Yeah.
Told me that.
The reason why I didn't give Hip the Shugenja as a marionette is that Hip was going to get a clockwise because of where Newt was sitting, because George was the good savant. We'll go through George's information in a moment. And I thought that I was just not going to be believable for Hip to get information pointing directly at their own demon if he was the marionette. So yeah. And also, giving the Cernovus as a marionette is kind of funny. George, do you want to go through your information?
Yeah. Can I take a guess, please?
Sure.
Is Weeksay the politician?
We'll get to that later. Let's go day by day, shall we?
Okay, so my first day was either there is a politician in the top half of the grim, or exactly 2 roles did not wake last night.
Okay. We'll come back to that. What was your day 2?
Oh, okay. Make me remember. I can't see. It's not written down. My day 2 was. You're gonna have to remind me.
Amni picked an evil, I think.
Oh yes, either the Amni has inhibited evil or something like that, or
someone didn't see their original. Someone's token isn't what they actually are.
Yeah.
which pointed at the lunatic.
Yeah,
of
so
course.
that part was true because Puppy was indeed the lunatic, and there was not a marionette in this game. Next.
Night 3 was either somebody has been Sarah-locked all game, or a pit hag made a damsel.
Yeah, well, at this point, it's very obvious that Hip was Cerimad, as he'd been claiming. Next.
Marked Lily.
Come on, George, you can remember this.
Was it the mutant day where you had a
either
living mutant?
there's a healthy living mutant, or there is. Oh, I can't remember the other one, Void. You have to remind me.
Unfortunately, I've got it on the reminder tokens that I cannot see during the Grim reveal.
Oh,
Otherwise, I will go through it for you.
Yeah, I have it as well.
And no living goblin.
No, that was the next day.
Yeah, that was the following day. The following day, I give no living goblin or no living lunatic.
Yeah.
But there wasn't no living goblin because the goblin was dead.
Wait, you didn't claim?
Wait, you
Yeah.
never claimed goblin?
That's right.
Well, there was a plan, which was for Jack to nominate at some point and for me to confirm them as a minion, and Jack never nominated, so I couldn't do that.
You could have just won the game.
We have a balloonist because, of course, there is only one outsider. Wixu was actually the Slayer who shot the lunatic, and Jack was the actual
Yes.
Leviathan.
Oh yeah.
We did it.
Grim.
Good town.
I gave watered down information to the savant towards like day 3 or day 4 and upwards because it seemed like people were really closing in on the evil candidates, and I thought that Evil's best chance was probably that of combining Jack's information with Brad and getting the Goblin win. Because as far as I could tell, nobody was really building Goblin worlds. It was with all the other minions, but not Goblin. So I thought that the Goblin win was actually pretty viable. I was quite surprised why Brad didn't claim. Why didn't you claim, Brad?
I genuinely thought I could sell the world where Jack was a minion. That's all I had to do. And that would have gone. There's so many other candidates with nothing clearing them. I thought if I can just push Jack as a minion, I can just direct
to
him
be
to
honest,
execute, and I thought that would work, but it just didn't.
I'd have believed it.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, "Yep, Jack's just a minion."
Or you could have made Jack claim Goblin.
I want to point out that we actually executed 3 evil players, which is phenomenal.
That's fucking hilarious.
Well, the intent was from the beginning, so I thought, okay, I'm throwing Newt under the bus. Everyone already thinks they're evil, so bye.
Best
But I
Leviathan
need to
team
earn that
ever.
credibility to protect the demon right up until the end, and keep pushing it away. Lily just kept hammering that the Jack is a demon.
I think the best way I could have seen us not executing Jack was if Jack was like, I was the Leviathan, I was just snake charmed.
Yeah, you could have thrown me under the bus.
That
So
would have been pretty funny.
I was tempted to do it and then just say, no, Jack is just doing this to get away with it.
Yeah.
I was tempted to pick Jack at last second, but
I think that would have probably framed Jack as the politician, and it might have worked.
Also true.
That's part of why I gave info about the politician being in the upper half, because there were 2 evil players that I thought could reasonably be assumed to be politicians in a barren world. Yep.
There was a horrible moment where I thought Weeksy was the politician, and that I wasn't.
Most people thought Wixie was the politician for some reason.
Yeah.
What you thought all game, I was convinced Weeksy.
I was just sitting here bricking it like, what if I'm evil though?
Yeah, that's always bad.
I always read evil. I don't know why.
I just had you as a politician. I could just see you working for evil for some reason. I've got no clue why.
Yeah.
Like,
that was fun, but it's going to get late over here, so I'm heading out.
okay,
Good night.
I will too.
I actually am not running any more games tonight, but I'm really thankful that you all joined. That was very fun. Once again, our Discord is in the public chat for those who want to join. Thank you all for being here, and I hope to see some of you sometime soon.
Thank you very much for Storyteller.
Thank you.
You're welcome.